There's a buzz I can't ignore. You light me up behind the door. Not loud but in a steady spark. You glow inside my every dark. You never shouted when you stayed, but every breath you took, it swayed. The current in my quiet skin, a static home you left within. I felt it in the space we kept, in moments when no words were said. No firework, no bright parade, just every night a fuse you laid. You're my quiet voltage, running underneath the noise. A silent kind of thunder that powers every choice. You never had to shine too bright. You lived inside the low-lit light. No explosion, no stage, just pure quiet voltage. I find your touch in simple things, the static pull a memory brings. A glass I wash, a midnight breeze. You're wired deep in memories. We didn't blaze, but still we lit. A love that hums and never quits. I don't need sparks to feel you near. You're in the hum I always hear. You're my quiet voltage, running underneath the noise. A silent kind of thunder that powers every choice. You never had to shine too bright. You lived inside the low-lit light. No explosion, no stage, just pure quiet voltage. You're my quiet voltage, a signal I can't block. You pulse behind the silence, a key without a lock. Though time may blur our tangled thread, you're still the light that warms my bed. No storm, no front page, just pure quiet voltage. Quiet voltage, still flows, still You move like winter through my soul. So quiet, sharp and beautiful. Your love was never loud or warm, but still it left its silent storm. We never burned, we barely spoke, but hearts can freeze before they broke. I felt you there behind the glass. just lingered where I couldn't see. But I would wait in bitter blue for one more glimpse, one sign of you. Each word you spoke was snow on stone. I memorized them all alone. Your silence louder than a scream, still breaking through my every dream. You're at my frost line where love won't cross the cold, a place that time remembers but never dares to hold. I reach but never find the warmth you left behind. You stayed a breath away at my frost line every day. I see you, but I can't feel you. You're at my frost line where longing turns to glass, a moment that could never last, but still I live inside the past. You never said goodbye, you only watched me try to love you past the grave, still frozen where you stay. At my frost line, you remain like snow that never came. I don't remember when you left. It wasn't loud, it wasn't theft. More like a breeze that turned tonight, a slow surrender to the quiet. No slammed doors or final cries. You simply vanished from my skies, and every word you didn't say still echoes in the softest way. I look for you in sudden chills, in coffee cups and windowsills. You slip like smoke without regret, but left a trail I can't forget. You disappear gracefully, no storms, no tragedy, just faded light and closing eyes, and love without a last goodbye. You left no scene, no flame to see, just a silent trace in memory. You didn't break, you set me free. You disappear gracefully. We danced in lowercase goodnights, no capitals, just softened fights. And I believed you'd always stay, but some love learns to drift away. I never saw the moment fade, but silence has a shape it made. And in the void I came to see that leaving can be poetry. You disappear gracefully, no storms, no tragedy, just faded light and closing watch it grow, then disappeared beneath the snow. I watered hope, I pulled the weeds. Roots can't stretch on broken knees. I fed the silence like the sun. Still nothing bloomed when day was done. Your love was still but not complete. A garden frozen at my feet. A static garden, soft and cold, where nothing grows and nothing's told. You said that love would find its place, but all I found was empty space. I stayed and waited, hands turned blue for flowers shaped like thoughts of you. The petals crumbled in my hand like dreams too weak to ever stand. Left a bench but not the rain. I sat in hope and stood in pain. The vines still cling to empty air, like they expect you to be there. I whisper names into the dirt, but all that answers back is hurt. You built a world but never stayed, and now I kneel in what we made. A static garden, still and gray. The color leached, the roots decayed. You swore your love would bloom in time, but spring was yours and never mine. And though I tried, I couldn't find a single leaf you left behind. Some hearts don't grow, they only show like plastic roses in a row. But I believed in every seed, even when you didn't need. A static garden, soft and cold, where love pretends but never holds. You said that time would bring us green, but time just buried what had been. And now I walk through beds of stone, a love I grew but not my own. It should have bloomed but never moved. A static garden. Now you're just an echo in lace. You touch the air like falling thread. Each word you spoke just lightly bled. shouted, never stayed, just brushed my skin, then slipped away. I traced your trail in candlelight, but every corner lost your sight. You love me soft like hidden space, a ghost wrapped up in silken grace. I called your name, but got no trace, just the shape of you in lace. You're just an echo in lace, a memory I can't replace. You move like dust on velvet skin, then vanished when the night moved in. I try to hold you, but you fade, like whispered dreams I never made. The mirror still reflects your shade, a touch of warmth you never gave. I wear your scarf on colder days, pretending you're still just a phase. The closet hums your quiet scent, a perfume left without consent. You built a world with threads and lies, and though your name has lost its face, I still see it carved in lace. You're just an echo in lace, a goodbye dressed in soft embrace. You spun around without a sound, then left me tangled, lost and bound. I try to speak, but all I hear is silence dressed in threads of fear. Some love dissolves like snow on glass, too light to hold, too soft to last. And yours was made of floating thread, a story stitched but never said. You were here, just felt like it. You're just an echo in lace, a shadow I still can't erase. You wore your love like falling rain, too light to drown, too soft to name. And in this quiet I still trace the shape you left in woven lace. Ooh. You always left without a sound. Now you're just an echo in lace. All these words still unsaid, letters I never sent. I wrote your name in morning light, then hid the page before the night. A thousand truths in ink and sighs, but never brave enough to try. You notes inside your kitchen drawer, but all the things I couldn't say still echo through my yesterday. My hands would shake before the stand, too scared to light what I had damned. These are letters I never sent, love sealed up with good intent. You never saw the lines I drew of quiet dreams that led to you. I kissed each fold and let them fade, afraid of what the truth had made. I stored them in a box of blue, where all my almost think of you. The paper yellowed over time, but every line still reads like mine. You laughed and said I held too tight, but I just wrote what felt like right. You read my silence, not my heart. I never knew the hidden parts. I meant to send them everyone, but fear arrived before I'd done. These are letters I never sent, soft confessions, love unspent. I penned your name with trembling grace, but left it sealed in time and space. You moved along without the weight of all I kept, the love too late. The mailbox never held my soul. I wrote in vain, I lost control. But still I dream you'd read and see the girl you never knew was me. These are letters I never sent, tears and hope, their only rent. You live in lines I'll never speak, in folded corners, quiet weak. And though you'll never hold them true, they're all the ways I once loved you. All these words still unsaid, all these words still unsaid, letters I never sent. Behind curtains of silence, you closed the door without a sound, left memories in loops unbound. The light still sways from where you stood, like something broke that once was was good. The echoes dance across the floor, like steps you took and nothing more. I call your name, the walls just wait, like silence wrapped around our fate. And every breath I hold too long becomes the verse of our undone song. Curtains of silence drawn so tight, no last goodbye, no end in sight. You vanished in the quiet air, but left your touch still hanging there. I know this house forgot your face. It holds your absence in its place. The mug you left still holds the cold of coffee truths we never told. I dust the seed you once would take, and feel the ghost in every ache. You never slammed or said goodbye, just faded out without a cry. And all the words we didn't say now haunt the air in quiet gray. I whisper loud but no one hears, the stillness thick with hidden tears. Curtains of silence, soft and sharp, they cover wounds we couldn't mark. You drew them closed and slipped away, but left your shadow in the day. And now the light just filters through, like every thought I had of you. Some leave like storms with broken screams, but you dissolved into my seams. A quiet cut that doesn't bleed, a stillness I still somehow need. You didn't shout, you just stopped being. Curtains of silence wrapped in dust, where I still wait, where once was us. The air remembers how you moved, the floor still holds the grooves you proved. And though you're gone without a trace, I see you still in empty space. Behind curtains of silence, backwards falling, you reached for me like I was new. kiss like someone halfway gone. A love reversed before it shone. We were backwards, falling fast, loving slow, undoing past. You held me like a second try, but kept one foot in last goodbye. And though I gave you all my life, you danced away into the night. Your arms were soft, but not your eyes. They stared through mine into goodbyes. We shared a room, but not a page. Our love rewrote itself with age. You spoke in dreams you used to chase, but I was never in that place. You held me close, but never near, just far enough to keep me here. And in your touch I felt the bend of someone who could not pretend. We were backwards, falling fast, undoing days we couldn't grasp. You loved me like a broken vow that meant more once than it does now. And though you tried to make me stay, you faded in the light of day. Some hearts beat in reverse time. They heal by loss, they love by crime. And I was just a stop, a face in someone else's lost embrace. We were backwards, falling slow. You couldn't stay, you couldn't go. You held my hand, but not my name, and left me in a picture frame. Now when I think of how we spun, we fell apart before we'd run. Backwards falling. I could still see you, barely. There were clouds between us. You looked at me across the way, but haze had swallowed all you'd say. I tried to read the words you meant, but they were fog, not sentiment. You touched my hand, but not my skin, like you were somewhere deep within, a place I couldn't seem to climb, where love got lost lost between the time, and every smile was half erased. A dream I struggled to replace. There were clouds between us, drifting wide, slow and deep. You loved in silhouettes while I was wide awake, not asleep. We walked the same unspoken road, but never shared the same decode. You gave your heart, then hid its name, and left me reaching through the rain. You never lied, but never swore. You just left windows, not a door. And I stayed standing in the gray, afraid to beg, too full to say. The skies were clear, then fill again. Like a weather tide to wounded men. And though you held me in your arms, you kept your soul from all alarms. I touched the light, but not the fire. You gave just breath, but not desire. There were clouds between us, like curtains made of fears. You spoke in echoes, I filled the space with tears. And though we danced in pastel skies, you disappeared behind goodbyes. Now I just wait beneath the blue for a version of the sky with you. Some love arrives, then turns to mist. A moment you can't hold or twist. You were the shape I couldn't frame, a storm that never took the blame. There were clouds between us, too soft to tear, too strong to climb. You gave me almost, but never once gave me the time. And though your shadow worn my chest, you left me colder than the rest. Now I just breathe the fog you made, a love that never chose to stay. There were clouds between us. Round and round, with no sound. Silent carousel. We built our love like carnival lights, spinning soft on velvet nights. You held my hand, but not too tight. A dance we never got quite right. but far away. A tune that didn't wanna stay. And every step we took in place felt like a loop I can't erase. I smiled through mirrors and perfume while you were thinking of your room. A silent carousel of you, spinning hearts with faded view. You turned with grace, I stood too still. The ride was yours, but not the will. And though I begged for something real, you moved like wood that couldn't feel. The horses swayed but never ran, like us, a song without a plan. We kissed beneath the paper stars, but never reached beyond the bars. The music box would slow then stop, and silence filled the empty hall. You looked at me like I was glass, and whispered truths we let bypass. You spun but never leaned my way. I looked too soft to ever stay. A silent carousel of lies, painted gold but built on size. You twirled around what we could be, but never once stopped next to me. I gave you time, I gave you grace, but all you gave was mirrored space. Some love just rides but doesn't leave. It circles one but not the need. And in the stillness after spin, we lose the truth we could have been. A silent carousel we made, with painted dreams that couldn't fade. You spun away, I stayed to cry. Beneath the lights we lived a lie. And though the music's long since died, I feel you move, just not inside. Round and round, a silent carousel. We never broke, but we still shattered. These were our glass years. You smiled like everything was fine, while time etched lines across the wine. We tiptoed through each day like glass, afraid to shake what couldn't last. We whispered love through cautious tones, built fragile dreams on broken stones. You held me close but looked away, like loving me could never stay. Each day was thin, each touch unsure. We made it soft but not secure. These were our glass years, clear but sharp, warm with fear. We danced through every silent crack, pretending time would not turn back. We kissed like porcelain, not bold, afraid to break what we still hold. You kept your feelings on display, like flowers pressed and tucked away. I read between your every line, but found no heart I could define. The mirror saw us still and sweet, a frame too tight for love's heartbeat. You laughed in tones I used to crave, but love like ours was not that brave. We lived in pulse, in gentle fear, afraid the truth would pull us near. These were our glass years, soundless fights, unshed tears. We touched like people made of thread, and shared a bed with words unsaid. You never left, but never stayed. Just watch the light begin to fade. Some hearts don't break, they slowly fade, like glass in rain that warps and sways. We didn't fall, we just let go of things too soft to ever show. We called it love, but left it sealed. These were our glass years, loved in silence, edged by fears. We glowed in windows cracked but bright, and vanished slowly into night. And though we never truly bled, the sharpest pain's what goes unsaid. We never broke, but we still shattered. These were our glass years, You sat there still without a word, but somehow said the most I've heard. The air between us cracked and swayed. A love too quiet to be brave. You smiled a ghost across the bed, but all your colors had turned red. I reached to speak, but nothing stayed. Just echoes you had never made. I thought the silence was a phase, but it became your final phrase. The shape of silence held your face, and all the moments you erased. You didn't shout, you didn't cry, but still I knew it was goodbye. You moved like wind behind the door and left no sound, but so much more. The coffee steam, the clock ticks slow, but you had somewhere else to go. No suitcase, just your empty eyes, telling truths in thin disguise. I asked you twice, you shook your head. A yes that wrapped in fear instead. And though your lips had nothing new, your silence told what words won't do. We didn't scream, we didn't fight, but something left in fading light. The shape of silence drew its line between your heart and what was mine. You stepped away without a sound, yet everything came crashing down. I didn't hear the door close tight, but felt the end in quiet white. Some partings need no script or stage, just stillness sharp enough to cage. And in the quiet, love reveals the words we won't let ourselves feel. Ooh, it's loud enough than when you stay. The shape of silence lingers on in every dusk, in every dawn. You said the most by saying less, and left the rest in quiet mess. I fill the void with paper sounds, but still your silence most resounds. You didn't leave loud, but I felt it in the shape of silence. Ooh. We traced our lives on opposite glass, watching the seasons slowly pass. You waved from streets I couldn't name, but every wave still felt the same. Your eyes would fog and then be clear. A love too distant yet so near. I spoke in lines you'd never read, while hoping silence was the thread. You stared outside, I stared within. Two hearts apart, but paper thin. The window of us never broke, but held reflections we both spoke. You smiled, but it would never stay. A ghost that turned and walked away. We lived in pains of maybe true, but never found the love of you. You drew your name in morning steam, then watched it fade like every dream. I tapped the glass but stayed too still. A view that lost both light and will. We framed our days in mirrored doubt, afraid to let each other out. And though the sun would warm the glass, the room between us couldn't last. You left a shape that I can't hold, a silhouette that's always cold. The window of us faced the sky, we couldn't teach our hearts to fly. You watched the clouds, I watched your face, both trapped in time, both out of place. And every glance just turned to stone. In love that bloomed when left alone. Some hearts don't break, they drift away behind a frame, too thin to stay. And when the world begins to bend, the view remains, but not the end. You looked right through the window of us still stands, a story framed by gentle hands, but no one lives there anymore. You closed your side, I locked the door, and though the glass is smooth and clean, it holds the love we left unseen. We saw the same sky, but from different rooms. voice arrived in gentle waves. It washed me clean, then misbehaved. You spoke in winds I tried to chase, but found no harbor, just empty space. I built a raft with what you said, but floated far from where you led. You gave me moonlight, soft and slow, then vanished where the warm winds blow. You touch the shore but stay the sea. A love too wild to stay with me. The tides are blue, keep pulling back. You give then fade, then leave a crack. I swam for you with arms so wide, but love can't tame an ocean's tide. And though your voice still sings me through, it drowns me in the tides of blue. You drifted close, then far again, a compass built on shifting sand. And every time I thought you'd stay, the sea would steal your words away. I learned your love was not the land, but something I could barely stand. It kissed my feet, then climbed too high and left me breathless, asking why. You never meant to be untrue, but love was waves and never you. The tides of blue roll through my sleep, a haunting pool, a lullaby deep. You never sang, you never flew. You stayed between the dark and blue. And though I wait where we once stood, you've turned to salt within my blood. Some love's not made for ground or sky. It floats in tears we never dry. And when it breaks, it leaves a hue that stains the soul in shades of blue. You were never mine to hold, only to feel. The tides of blue still pull me down to where your echoes wear no crown. You love like waves that touch then flee, too deep to hold, too wild to be. And though I walk with drier eyes, my heart still swims beneath wrote to you with skies of gray, on window panes where teardrops play, each syllable a falling sigh. You never read but passed me by. The ink would smear but still persist, a storm of words you never kissed. You turned away, I kept on writing, in storms that felt like so confiding. And though the rain erased the lines, it left your shadow in my rhyme. These are my rainfall letters, spoken soft in weathered skies. I told you things the clouds remember that never reach your distant eyes. I wrote in drops, in thundered rhyme, but you were dry and out of time. I watch the streams crawl down the glass, each one a line from love's impasse. You never asked what I would write, just let the silence win the fight. I whispered hopes with every pore, but rain was all I ever wore. And though you stood just steps away, the distance drowned what I would say. I knew you'd never trace the script, but I still wrote and you still slipped. These are my rainfall letters, never sealed but always sent. You heard the drops, not the confession, too soaked in self-deceit intent. I sang in storms and lightning blew, but all you caught was morning dew. Some words on pen, they fall from sky. They don't ask how, they don't ask why. And when they land, they leave a sound of hearts too full to stand their ground. These are my rainfall letters, scattered truth and scattered weather. You never stayed to hear them fall, but they still spell you after all. And though you'll never write me back, I drown in what your silence like. These are